Hello, my beauties and gents. It's Mama Day. Gotta do an update. Okay, update. I am 17 and a half weeks now. Got to be 17 and 3/4 come this weekend. Last time I posted was 14, but let's digress and stay focused on this one alone. How am I doing? I'm actually still enjoying it, but I will say I had a hiccup moment. I had a hiccup moment about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm still feeling some ways on it. I basically am tired of the loose braids, not loose braids, but the loose styles. That's right here. I usually do braid outs, twist outs. I've tried to do flat twist outs. Don't look good at all. And I was like, I miss those. I tried to do the 3-strand twist out. Didn't go like I thought. Like, the only way for me to get a tight, wavy pattern is to do braids. Now, my hair was kind of like that before, but when I did my flat twist out, my hair used to be banging. I don't have that no more. So then I started getting that envy of the previous me with the loose curl. And I was like, oh. And then a coworker of mine was asking about something. I said, oh, I have a picture of it. And I went to show her the picture. But then I was like flipping through my phone going like this. And I happened to see a bunch of my loose curl styles. And I was like, oh, like got completely distracted. Forgot all about what she needed and just started reminiscing. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh. And then I felt like I missed my loose curls. And I felt that way for about 4 to 5 days. It was a pretty long feeling. So, at the end of it, I was like, no, I'm staying on my path. I mean, I didn't get to the point of feelings where I felt like, let's go to the bathroom and unravel these, because the purity laziness is always going to win when it comes to wanting to unravel all this. And plus, I've had my third interlocking now. So I am like interlocked from here to there now. Yeah, I'm not unraveling that. That's a lot of work. Okay. But then I expressed that feeling to Craig, and I was explaining to him, like, oh my gosh, I kind of miss my new curls. And he quickly told me, you better chuck it up, Stas. You better chuck it up. Oh my gosh, why do you go through all this? And you know what, Stas? I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you. You're just so bipolar when it comes to your hair. Okay, I am. I do like diverseness. I'm not gonna lie. But then that's the whole point of why I got this, because I thought it was so diverse that I could, do loose styles. I could also do, up styles. And maybe it's the fact that maybe my hair is not at that level yet that I can do that. I don't know. And plus, I know, because I'm just not going to sit there and help me take all this out. So I already know I'm stuck, That was my thought process, jokingly. And so then I was telling Cassandra when she interlocked my hair for the third time, best sister in the world. And she was like, oh, I would have helped you, unravel it. I said, oh, you would have? Now, mind you, I still didn't want to do it. And she was like, yeah, it'd just be with clippers. I was like, oh, dang. Like, both of them? So, yeah, I'm in this log journey for life, evidently, because I ain't got no help at home. Craig still want me to be in this lifestyle. He is super excited about it. Sandra likes it too. I love it too, guys. I just think the thing that I miss when it comes to doing styles is, even though I wasn't a perfect part person, there were some parts that I wanted to be perfect, and I just can't do. To me, they're just not perfect parts anymore, and I would miss that look. And then when it comes to me twisting my hair or braiding my hair, it's not that same look. I don't have that same look as when I have loose natural, and it's even flatter, if anything, versus higher or thicker. And you would think these would build up and be thicker. At least that was my thought process. You know how when you do a flat twist out, it's tight at first, and then you overnight it kind of puffs up a little bit. I miss that look. So I think it's right now it's a mental game, just like it was a mental game for the scalp itching. I think it's a mental game now for, you know, what my hair will now look like and what I can make it do versus what I want it to look like it used to look, and it's just not going to be that way. So I have to get my mentality to catch up with the reality, and it just is not going right now. So my goal for this next update, my goal is to start trying new hairstyles, learning to love what my hair can do and not reminiscing as much. When it comes to my hair, if you look at my scalp and everything, guys, look, no dry scalp. Y'all remember when it was all dry and bad in the front? Nope. My sebum has now taken effect. I now have the no itchy thing. I was like, oh my gosh, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. So 4.5 months, and I am now itchy scalp free. No dandruff, no
this. I do this and I don't have a snowstorm coming down on my forehead past my eyes. No, no more snowstorm.
It was bad. I did it one time scratching, and Craig watched me and he was like,
oh my God. Oh, wash your hair today.
Just a small concern that I have. So you guys remember that lock that was Loc? Like this is it. Can y'all see it? This is it right here, right? I want you to see where that goes, okay? This used to be a lot longer. It is collarbone right here. It's like right above my collarbone. That thing used to be a lot longer. It used to be the same length as this one. That is like not locked all the way. And that is almost to my armpit length. So above the collarbone, armpit length. Is that how much that stuff is going to shrink? Like, is that how much it's going to, when it locks up, it's going to shrink up that much? Like, that's a lot of shrinkage that I don't think I was prepared for. I don't think I was like, is that normal? Is that what's supposed to happen? My Loc sisters and brothers, y'all gonna need some input on that one. If it does, it's all right. Embrace the reality with a new mentality. I'm going to say that a lot right now during this transition and encouragement. So for those that are struggling, I am struggling, we are struggling together, and it's gonna be worth it. I keep looking at like Instagram pics of sisters with locks, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for my hair to lock. So fighting. Oh, and the other good thing, there's a positive to this. I don't know if you guys can see it though, but like only this part of my hair right here in the middle, you can see the braid pattern, just that tiny little piece. But the part at the top where it's bulged at, it's locked. It's completely locked around that braid and at the bottom. So this is why I say this. I knew when I was going to do this journey with braids, I knew that when Sandra said my hair would be better to braid, I watched and looked up a lot of females, no males, I didn't see any males, but a lot of females that had braid locks. So I knew that going into it, I was probably going to see my braids pattern. I knew it because a lot of them had. Now the only difference between them and myself was they had larger braids than I did. Like one lady that I'm watching, I can't remember her name, I'll put it down below. She is like 174. Another one that I had 200, and I was like, oh, okay. And they both said they saw their braid pattern even after 18 months, 2 years. Hers was 3 to 4 years, and I was like, dang, even after 3 to 4 years, you still see it. But mind you, the difference, I was the fact that I have 314 micro braid locks. So mine are smaller, closer to sister locks because of their tininess. And I'm wondering, does that make a difference in mine in seeing the braid pattern? It's too early to tell. Even if it does, I'm 100% okay with it because I came into the thought process that they were going to be visible. Didn't really care. Because I knew my hair was going to grow fast, and then because, you know, your hair grows this way and not that way, that every time I needed a trim, I was going to cut those off slowly but surely, and I was okay with that. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. That is it. Other huge thing is my hair has grown in bounds, guys. It has. Like, again, I showed you, I have like an inch and a half of new growth because all this is interlocked. Yeah, almost 2 fingers of in 4.5 months. They'll do it. So this is my front. This is the left. The right. And look, this is the back of my hair. Always, I hope you like it. You love it. Comment below and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Much better. It's too early in the morning, y'all. Bye.